Hello, new me. Okay, what am I gonna say in this little clip? All I'm gonna tell you is that I've reached down to, I have up until April, May, June, July, August. 15 months since I've been in the shelter. I moved out, I got evicted, that's why I'm here. Turns out I've been with the Women's Emergency Accommodation Center. Thank God they took me in. I dealt with a chick. I absolutely live with roommates. I don't live with 6 other women in the room, or else I just end up going nuts. And just like the beginning of my life where I actually lived with a whole bunch of people like that, and I still do, and I don't really, it's been rough. It's been a serious rough patch without my mommy. So I still see her and I miss her a lot. With all that being said, I love her. Let's see. I had a roommate. I have few crazy roommates, such as one sells crystal meth and kept me up all night just like a little child, like a little 1-year-old would do. Sometimes have nights where they sleep, and I had to call the cops. I framed her, got her shit out, or sorted out, and obviously she's not now back in, but maybe I get to see her in the future. She'll come back in, which sucks because I'm such a minority of drugs. Let's see, I still have pride. So I don't know how long I've been gay for now, but it's cool, right? Without my hat, I think I feel weak. But let's see. I had a few other people who I lived with for a while, but they passed on now. Let me mention Penny and Mojo. That was very shocking to, the homeless community, and also the drug thing was very shocking too, because like a whole bunch of girls, after you stop something that was so gangster and a ringmaster, you fucking will get too few other people who will look down on you, like they'll belittle you no matter what you do. Thank God that I grew up in like a raised home where drugs was being sold in my life, and it's just probably typical of Asians, right? That's hence why I'm pretty chubby, right? It don't matter, but it matters. Actually, it matters a lot, because I just am highly against, such sort of drugs like that, since my dad has sold cocaine in the past, and it's just something I don't want to keep mentioning about, but fuck, I hate the universe so badly. It makes me do shit like this, and I have to say shit and admit shit and love Jesus and yada 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 and angels, and go to like church Bible study and get a goddamn tattoo for no apparent reason, like that one, for like $50. And experience the first, the virgin tattooists. The first time the people get tattoos, the fear that they face inside. And there's just a lot of things people don't really say, but they don't know how to say it, and they do say it, they don't really mean to say it. So there's lots of things like that go around through my mind. So I've grown and developed a lot. I celebrated Christmas, Halloween, Mother's Day, 2 birthdays now, and I'm finally 31. It really matters. No, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. And let's see. Any more crazy roommates? Not really. It's just it's been getting calmer as I deal with life. So I never made a comment that I find peace in my life, but I'm finding peace in my life now, which is nice, whatever that feels like to everybody else. Let's see. I finally, I went to Hope Mission, which at first I was a stereotype about. Let me tell you that, living with 50 men who like are from jail, and I've been to jail once, but jail for I don't know, they could be murders, and or like, I don't know, serial killers. Fuck. And let's see. Anyway, living with men is quite different from living with women. So it's a co-op shelter, but in downtown. So downtown is a rough area here in Edmonton. And I don't know what street. Let's see, Jasper Avenue, right? Look back on these videos, I don't care. Has helped me mentally. It's like the part where my dad wasn't there for me and that they have filled in all that spot in my life now. So now I can actually hear things differently and also understand things differently. And comes to personal growth, and I don't know. Well, and I came back here, so that's the crazy part. Like, because I lived there, it wasn't because I made a choice to live there. It's because somebody burned down our shelter, and now having to like live in a really nicer shelter with like a barbecue, whatever. It was all crazy too, because like this girl, Candace, I'm sorry if I brought her name up, but I don't even know her last name. Let's just save that, because like, who cares of her last name? If you do find it out, oh my god, tell me. Told me that, summertime, last summer she was planning on like burning this place, and then she went for it. She told me that, and I asked her, because she kept talking to me in such a weird loopy way, and she's super dodgy. And so when a criminal does that, they're just showing some trouble. And so it's just some Lipton signals that kind of strange things. I was still smoking. I haven't gotten off of that. I was still grieving. That's the thing. Grieving takes out such a long time, which this year I finally got over. Thank God, because I live with, people who are like mothers, but they ran away from their child. I swear to God, they ran away from their children, just like if my mom was still alive, she'd run away from me too. So she came by now, and it's been 6 months, 7 months down the road, since August of like 2015, and then she planned it all the way till now. She paid for rent, and then she like torched the fucking place. She didn't torch the whole thing. She just torched her bed. So her bed was like gone. Then I ended up here. Didn't look back since then. I live in a cot for the first time, and I've been really nostalgic, which a few things at a time. Been more religious, and funny thing about religion is that Catholic, if you're a foundation person, a fundamentalist, then you can find out the visions of things like this. And that's pretty much it. I probably gained a lot more weight. Like, I can't be helped. Like, my bedroom eyes are coming out through now, and these things that I've heard previously from my travels. My hair is like way longer now, and I'll never shave it again. I'm gonna continue whatever goals, such as like I went to Boyle Street, and I went to the Bissell. Those places are scary, with people who are like crippled. That's all. And what to look forward to? Get my ass back onto work. So I've been at the Water Wings, which is on the Boyle Street, and it's just a program for like youth and adults, and it's nice because like the entrance is like, hey, are you 30? Yeah, I'm 30. And losing it. No. Going back to paralegal places. Joking, man, joking. Okay, for real though, I finished, and I'm stupid. I stupid. Lots of things going through my mind has been on paper. Had to go there, fix up my shit, the resume, living the normal life, and it's true. Never compare yourself to others. But you don't get anything out of it. But anyways, even if you do compare yourself to others, like YouTube, like tongue-tied here, but that's all I got. My summer is over. My summer is so over. Okay, I love you, me. I love you, me. Bye.